I'm streaming. What's good, chat? What's good? I got no one to talk to, bro. Who joins 1v1? Where do I go? Just tell me where to go. What's it called? Brother, you're gonna be behind, bro. Just tell me what the thing is called. Is it Pro AM? Oh, there. Okay, I'm seeing it. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna be dog shit. Do you want me to 1v1? I thought you're going to a game. I'm gonna get absolutely trashed, bro. I don't. That's just embarrassing. No, I'm gonna go into a game. Bro. I can actually. Fine, not. Appearance was too long. I guess because it's kind of easy to do a generic white belt. I mean, as soon as I do that, it's just easy. It makes it easy to look like me. Because if I slap a beard on his back, it's good.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
We played this already. I swear we played these already. Hello? More of a positive, we already played these, but I don't know. It was the top elite shooting. Oh, you knocked it out, this dude. Woo! He knocked it out, bro. There you go. Can Jason Tatum move out my way, bro? I'm trying to take some threes. Oh no, it's because of him. Oh, he's made me lose my momentum, bro. I was actually hitting shots. There you go. Stretch in front of me, fucking throwing his back part in front of me, bro. There you go. That's the last one.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Also, you can play them twice at the stadium.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis.
Make that. Show it up.
Out there with Holiday, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller.
So I didn't ask for the number 23 shirt.
Green in at the small forward. What should we, Doris, expect from these teams as they face each other?
Also, that doesn't look like a Joe Mazzulla, by the way. It looks nothing like it.
Coaches love this schedule.
You're gonna see, bro. It looks nothing like it.
Number one, it simulates a playoff environment. The
looks nothing like it, bro. That's over the first time, bro. I was dying of laughter, bro. Like, who is that?
So now it's about the adjustments.
So Boston wins the tip.
I don't know. I think they're going down.
Outside Tatum.
Sorry, man. Screening the wrong guy. Go on, Tatum.
Pass to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now, Nurkic. Bridges outside. Miller outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Miller. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
How about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And I'm told MP went with New Balance.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that was it. And I lost everyone I found. Every single time I leave, to sign with him.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge.
All the fans in the stadium just said, you're done.
Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble.
I'll hold it when I get the ball.
It's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Okay.
Here's Green. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Green passes to Miller.
So bad.
Charlotte moving it around. Fader on the way. And Boston with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out.
That was my play to do. Oh, Jason Tatum brought my flipping way.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Green finds Miller. And they get it. Charlotte no good that time either.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
The 3 from MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Oh, he's cooking. You're going to get easy too, bro. Then he could have pulled the timeout, but I guess that works too.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Miles Bridges. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 21 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. MP right side from deep, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
MP. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 14-point game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Charlotte has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished it each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legitimate perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen,
hopefully there's a decent amount.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nurkic.
You still got a problem with them.
Some changes here.
Don't let him shoot that.
Nurkic kicks to Green. Pass to Miller. Back to Green. To the middle. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And let's get an update on Al Horford's injury. David, any news?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He said he looked at the wrist, and fortunately, it looks like there's no significant damage.
Injuries never come at a good time, but somehow it seems even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
On the floor for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, home in the paint. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And the Hornets making a change here. Man's checked in. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Miller, the baseline jam. And that's good for 2. Miller's got 16.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And here's MP for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Miller. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Holiday. Still yet to score. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And he's good on the first of 3. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this.
Thanks for...
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come... Next on the docket, power rankings. And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Oh!
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple of occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot for 3. Bridges. The rebound by the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, Drew Holiday can either receive or initiate contact. He just is so tough.
To the inside. Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miller outside. A 15-footer. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP converting the tough bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. They kick it out to Green. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's MP. Great focus, MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Three-man. Checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Celtics. MP's checked in. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. And here is Brown. Back to Tatum. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 5 on the court right now for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. MP out there with Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's given to them.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Close in, no stopping MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Ball kicks to Green. Ball sets a screen for Green. And a miss there on the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And the dunk by Brown.
his feet in a hurry.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside ball. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. There's the 3. Tatum from 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. MP, no good. Charlotte working against the clock now. To the paint to start the run. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Good on the three-point shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Nurkic a screen on Tatum. Bridges passes to Nurkic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
And here's MP for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And here's New York now, coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like for the coaches right now?
Well, B.A., for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Bridges, coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Hard against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Hard can't hit. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Brown. 5 on the clock. And it's powered home by Towns.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Now here's Tatum. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Brunson against Brown. And the lamp is good off the glass.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Brunson with the bucket.
That takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Outside White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson against Holiday. Outside Brunson. Towns, a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And the shot goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Celtics lead by 5. And here's Tatum. He's got 5. And there's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Brunson outside. Boston pulls it in. Outside Porzingis. 1:11 left to play in the first. And it's in there.
And Porzingis at 7-3 doesn't just go through, he goes overtime.